One way to think of the research stage is like an ever-reducing spiral. It starts very broad and then gets much more specific. Some good places to find broad general information are your course materials, so you can look on Blackboard for that, or the course materials database where your lecturer would have put readings for you. You can also have a look at your own lecture notes and your textbook for the unit, and if you need to, have a look at Wikipedia. Wikipedia is a great place to start if you don't have an understanding of the main ideas. It's just not somewhere you finish for a university assignment. Next, it would be a good idea to have a look at books that are specific to your topic or some of the issues that you're looking at. A great way to find books like this are either the library catalogue or the library subject guides have excellent resources either under Books and More or just on the right pane of most subject guides. There's really good general books for your subject area. When you're getting towards the bottom of the research spiral, you want more specific information, and that's what you usually find in journal articles and academic papers. So a good way to find them is on the library website. You can look using the quick find search tool, or if you have a look at the subject guide relevant to your area, your librarian will have a tab there about the journals and databases that will have academic papers and journal articles relevant to your area, and you'll have a good broad understanding of the topic, and you'll be able to search for some really specific research or theories to include in your assignment. As discussed earlier, the research process is like a spiral. It's not really a stage where you just go and research, find all the answers that you need, and then take some notes and write your assignment. It's more like reading some big ideas, taking some notes, and realising I need to learn more, refining my ideas a bit and learning more about the specific area that I'm writing my assignment on, and then really refining my ideas or understanding of a specific field and finding academic research or theories or evidence to back up my arguments for my assignment. And it's also not really even a perfect spiral. It's sort of up and down and all over the place because it depends on if you have to go back and think about things and take more notes and find out more things. But it's really interesting and what you need to do well in your assignment. The other thing that's really important about the research process is that you're critically thinking the entire way through. But what does that mean, critically thinking? It means when you're reading something, whether it be on the internet, in a textbook, in a journal article, think about who wrote it. What are their qualifications? Who is their employer? What are their affiliations, whether they be personal, professional, political? Who wrote this? Also think about what is being said critically. Think about whether what's being said is logical, whether you agree with it, whether you disagree with it. Does it help you answer your assignment question, or does it not? Just because it's written down doesn't mean it's the truth or that it supports what you want to say to answer your assignment. Think about why the author is saying what they're saying. Have they got evidence for their arguments? Is it based on valid research or a sound theory? Is what they're saying in line with the rest of their field or their area of expertise? And if it's not, why is it not? So think about why are these things being said and whether you want to include them in your assignment. You'll also want to think about when the research or the article was written, because depending on your area, when is important. And finally, you want to think about where was the article or the research written. In some ways that's related to who, whether it was at a university or an academic institution, or was it written by Joe Bloggs up the road on his computer who just does stuff in his backyard. But it also might be related to a particular geographic location or a particular culture or country, and depending on the area of your study, that might be important as well.